Swami Ramswarupananji from Himalayas. He asked me to organize this workshop on an annual basis for the community. As a service to the community, he asked me to do this one. Since then, our friend Chris Dale, he joined hands, and Yoga in Daily Life, Geeta and Swami Gopal joined hands. Since then, we have been running yoga workshops every year, and every year we invite one special guest speaker that they will also join in. And today's session, this topic is Yoga Kshema. Meaning of yoga is acquire. Kshema means preserve. That what we are going to, we are running we had 2 years. We hear through 1 year and it goes out through the other year. Whatever we hear, we want that one to remain with us. That's another reason we do it every year.
The speaker of this workshop is Sri Rajendra of Vasudeva Kriya Yoga School. Sri Rajendra, the founder of this school, which runs weekly yoga classes in Rowville, Doncaster, Camberwell, Mulgrave, Glen Huntly, and one center in Bangalore, India. He has been teaching yoga for the past 7 years in Melbourne and is my yoga teacher. He makes the class lively by combining practice with theory. He encourages kids to come to class. I find him inspirational because he gives all the money he raises from yoga classes to different charities. This morning, he will be covering Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama. I will now hand it over to my dad.
Sit straight, spine erect, long inhale, and as you exhale, we chant 3 times Om. Get ready, deep inhale. Chant the universal peace mantra from Rigveda. The meaning of this one, we worship and pray to the Supreme for the welfare of all beings. May all miseries and shortcomings leave us forever, so that we may always sing for the Lord during the holy yajna. This yajna, you can call this one as a yoga yajna. We are offering to the Supreme through yoga. And may all medicinal herbs grow in potency so that all diseases may be cured. May the gods reign in peace on us. May all 2-legged creatures be happy. May all 4-legged creatures be happy. May there be peace in the hearts of every being. I will chant one line, you repeat after me. Om Tachamyo Pranimahe Gatum Yajnaya Gatum Yajnapataye Deivim Swastirastunaha Swastir Manushebhyaha Urdhvam Ji Gatu Peshajam Shanno Astu Dvipade Sham Chatushpade Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good morning all. whatever we do, whether a saint or a worldly person, it's for only for dukkha nivritti, sukha prapti. Whatever we do, it is for to get rid of sorrows and to gain happiness. That is, all human endeavor is towards that one. We do because we want to move away from sorrows and gain happiness. And we seek out happiness in the outer objects. We seek out lasting happiness in the outer objects. And we soon realizes that we can't get a lasting happiness through outer objects. And Bhagavad Gita is an authoritative text in yoga. It talks about its purpose of yoga. It's a dukkha samyoga viyogam yoga sanjnitam. Purpose of yoga is to get rid of sorrows. And meaning of yoga is to acquire happiness. And having a sustained happiness, it is called as Kshema. And today's topic is Yoga Kshema. Yoga means acquire happiness, and having a sustained happiness, it is called a Kshema. And Bhagavad Gita, it tells how to attain the sustained happiness. There is a shloka in Bhagavad Gita. It talks about Ananyas chintayanto mam ye janaha paripasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. Sri Krishna says, whoever gives the undivided attention, single-pointed attention towards me, I give them yoga and kshema. I give them lasting happiness. That is the meaning of yoga kshema. And it's Bhagavad Gita, as I mentioned, is an authoritative text in yoga. It divides yoga mainly into 4 categories. It's different. They are not different yogas. It's a yoga is one, and it's a specialization. Specialization in karma yoga, or specialization in bhakti yoga, or specialization in jnana yoga, or specialization in raja yoga. I always give an example to understand this one. It is like writing an exam paper. It's every part is important in order to pass the exam. Like I go to the hall and write the exam. Writing part, it is called as karma yoga. And after writing, you got to submit the paper. Submission, it is required. You can write. If you don't submit, still you won't pass. Submission part, it is called as bhakti yoga. And today is a maths exam, but I prepared for English. I don't know anything about maths. That you need to know what to write. That part, it is called as jnana yoga. And exam is at 9 o'clock, but I turn up at 10 o'clock. There is no discipline. I got to finish off at 10 o'clock, I finish at 12 o'clock. Still I won't pass. I got to maintain a discipline. Discipline part is called as Raja Yoga. It's in order to pass, we need Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga and Raja Yoga, and all are required in order for us to pass the exam. Karma Yoga, this meaning of karma. Kar means tax. Mad, to know that you have to pay the tax. Everyone has to pay the tax. I can't get away without paying the tax to the local government by manipulating my accounts, but everyone has an obligation to pay the tax to the Creator. We have an obligation to serve the community. We draw so much from the community, we have to give it back. That part, it is called as Karma Yoga. And Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is a surrender. It's a surrender with knowledge. Without knowledge, if you are surrendering, it is called as blind belief. With knowledge, with conviction, we have to surrender. That is Bhakti Yoga. Everyone knows how to love. Everyone loves somebody. That in Sanskrit, it's called that love part. It is defined differently. When we love someone younger, like I love my child, that part, that love, it is called as Vatsalya. If I love somebody, is youngsters, they are called as Vatsalya. If I love equals, equal status and equal age, that is called as sneha. If I love someone, if I revere somebody, if I adore somebody for their knowledge, that love, it is called as bhakti. So love, everyone knows how to love. When we love youngsters, it is called as vatsalya. When I love of same status, it is called as sneha. When I love somebody higher, when I revere somebody, that is called as bhakti. And jnana yoga, jnana means knowledge. We need to have a knowledge. If I want to pass somebody, if I want to acquire somebody, if I want to love somebody, I need to know the knowledge. That what is the greatness of that person. Then that knowledge is required. It's a jnana yoga. Jnana yoga, without knowledge, you can't do the action. If you are doing an action without knowledge, it is not an action at all. It is like it's a without knowledge doing anything. It is not a karma yoga. Without knowledge, if you are doing a bhakti, it is not a bhakti. We need knowledge. It's I have $100 in my pocket. I spend on. I go to the shopping center and spend money. When I spend something, I become poorer of $100. But whereas knowledge, bhakti, jnana yoga, however much you spend, you become richer. It's an inexhaustible knowledge. More you spend, more you acquire. This is jnana yoga. And Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga, we need to have physical discipline and mental discipline to do yoga sadhana. Yoga sadhana, I can have it's a high knowledge I have, but I don't have physical discipline. My limbs are not listening to me. I can't sit in one position. And my mind, I am not mentally stable. Still, I can't do the sadhana. Raja Yoga also is required for our sadhana. So we will talk about Raja Yoga further. On this one, today's topic on Raja Yoga, how to discipline ourselves. Patanjali Rishi, about 2,500 years back, he composed what is called as Yoga Sutras. Yoga Sutras are 195 in number, and he divided Yoga Sutras primarily into 4 chapters. First chapter he called it as Yoga and its aims. What are the aim of the yoga? And second chapter he talks about how to practice yoga. And third chapter he talks about when you are doing something, you acquire some special skills, some siddhis you get. That what are the siddhis you get by practicing yoga. And fourth chapter, if you don't pay attention to your siddhis and still you continue your practice, how to attain peace. These are the 4 chapters. That yoga and its aims, how to practice, and what are the siddhis you get, and if you ignore the siddhis, still continue the sadhana, how to attain peace. And Raja Yoga, it's all about discipline, as I mentioned. And if I want to be a doctor, there are some ground rules I got to observe. If I want to be a pilot, I got to observe some ground rules. If I am working for a company, I need to observe some ground rules. I need to observe some ground rules while practicing yoga. Patanjali says that your sadhana, it goes in 8 steps. It's 8-step Ashtanga yoga. They are called as Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi. These are the 8 steps, and the ground rules we got to follow while practicing yoga. It is called as Yama and Niyama. These are the basic disciplines we got to observe. Every seeker of yoga got to observe Yama and Niyama. Yama is called as social norm. It's all the local governments, all the governments, they talk about social norms. They talk about how we have to behave in the society. That is called a social norm. And Niyama, it is called as spiritual norm. Niyama, it's a spiritual norm. It's a Yama. Yama is like a horizontal line, and Niyama is a vertical line. There should be a perfect balance of horizontal line and vertical line that is represented in swastika. Swastika, you should not be too worldly person, forgetting about your own sadhana, or you are too spiritual person, you are forgetting about the world. You got to mix, blend of your spirituality and outer world. You have an obligation to the society as well as your sadhana. Perfect balance of that one. It is called as represented in swastika symbol. And Yama is, they are 5 in number. They are starting with Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya and Aparigraha. I will explain that one. Ahimsa. Ahimsa means, literal meaning is, it's a non-injury. It's a non-injury like I have a garden backyard. I say that I don't do any injuries, but weeds starts growing. So when I let weeds to grow, that means I am destroying the whole garden. If the policeman, he thinks that I am doing ahimsa, he won't do his duties, he won't arrest the culprit. That means he is doing a himsa, injury to the society. This cop has to punish the culprit so that society is safe. Doctor, that if he thinks he is not doing any himsa to the patient, if I have gangrene and he has to chop off the leg to save my body, that is called as ahimsa. And another meaning of ahimsa means non-injury through the body, your talk and thinking. That is another dimension of ahimsa. Even animals they love their brothers, sisters. We got to show compassion towards the animal. And our teeth structure, it is not designed for eating meat. Our the canine teeth for the carnivorous animal, they are very sharp, whereas our canine teeth is not sharp. It is not designed for meat eating. Our intestine is very convoluted. Residence time is about 5 to 6 hours, and whereas carnivorous animal, intestine is straight through, residence time is very short. Our physiologically, we are not designed for eating meat. And if you are looking at economically, even economically, meat eating is not sustainable. Water is a precious element, and about 1% of available fresh water is only we can tap into the only 1%. And the amount of water required for beef production, for example, is about 50 times than amount of water required for rice production. Is amount of water required for beef production is about 100 times the wheat production, about 200 times for production of potato. Even economically it is not sustainable. And carbon production, that greenhouse gas production, it is much higher through the wheat production. And spiritually looking at that one, in Upanishad, in Chandogya Upanishad, it talks about that the gross food, whatever gross food we are eating, that how it is assimilated in the body. The grossest part of the food we eat, it comes out as the stool. And middle part of the food we eat, it goes to the flesh, and fine part of the food, what we eat, it goes to our mind. And it says, you are what you are eating. That grossest form comes out as stool, middle part goes to the flesh, and fine part of the food goes to the mind. And drink, that grossest form of the drink we drink, it comes out as urine. The subtle part of the drink we drink, it goes to the bloodstream, and finest part of the drink we drink, it comes out as breath. That's why police do the breath test or blood test. If they are suspicious, they do the blood test for alcohol level. And the fire part, like ghee has very high in fire. The grossest, there is no wastage in fire part. The grossest part of the fire, it goes to the bone. subtle part of the fire goes to the marrows, and finest part of the fire, that part of the food we eat, it comes out as speech, helps in speech. In cold conditions, it's hard to speak. We need bit of fire, energy in the body in order to speak. And spiritually, that another dimension, as I mentioned, spiritually, it's everything in the universe moves around clockwise. Like electrons orbit around the nucleus clockwise, moon orbit around the earth clockwise, earth orbit around the sun clockwise, and entire solar system is in motion in clockwise. Whatever goes in clockwise, it is called as pradakshina, in tune with the nature. Whatever goes anti-clockwise, you are going against the nature. And we can test the energy in type of food we eat. It's not that I'm hungry and kept here. We can check these are nuts. We can check the energy here, energy on that one. And I picked up beer can by the road. It's a tuna. It's you can check the energy. Demonstrate that one. So with practice, you also can check that one. It's not a magic. It's a bit of practice. It's my rosary. When I bring close to the nuts, this rosary is going clockwise. It is in tune with the nature. It is good for my sadhana. And if I come near the beer, it is going reverse. It's not conducive for my sadhana. And if I come near the tuna, it is going anti-clockwise. And when we are doing sadhana, we got to take what is conducive for my sadhana. It's a mudra. Chris talked about energy redirecting. This is also part of redirecting the energy, not to dissipate energy. We are doing sadhana and dissipate energy through unwanted foods for our sadhana. That is ahimsa. Then satya. Satya part, satya telling as it is. Satya means truth. Telling as it is not truth. The telling the things which is conducive for the society, it is truth. If I, like a mother, if the child asks for sweets, mother says, sweets, there are no more sweets. Those sweets are there, mother says there are no more sweets. That means she is telling the truth, it is good for the child. Even though she said it's untruth, but it is scripture says that is the truth. By telling the truth, if it brings out general good to the society, that is called as truth. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya. Asteya means non-stealing. It's corruption. Corruption is also called as Asteya. It's move away from that one. It is not conducive for your sadhana. Not to take which doesn't belong to you. Asteya. Brahmacharya means, Brahma means Brihat. Literal meaning of Brahmacharya is celibacy. But scripture, we should not read the scriptures based on the literal meaning. We should understand the deeper meaning. Brahmacharya means Brihat. We should have a noble aspiration in the life, lofty ideals, and work towards that one, that is Brahmacharya. Not a petty ideal. We should have a lofty ideal, lofty goal in our life and work towards that one, that is called as Brahmacharya. And aparigraha. Aparigraha means minimize our needs. If there is a Meyer sale is there, 70% discount, whether required or not, we rush into the stall. That minimize your requirement. That if it is required, then only buy that one. That minimizing the needs, it is called as aparigraha. Without aparigraha, without minimizing the needs, I cannot have a brahmacharya. Without minimizing the needs, I can't have asteya. Non-stealing, I am compelled to steal something. If I do not restrict myself. Without minimizing my needs, I can't be following Satya. Without minimizing needs, I can't follow Ahimsa. That's a pinnacle of Yama is minimizing the needs, Aparigraha. Then Niyama. Niyama is the spiritual norm. 5 spiritual norms are Shaucha, Santosha, Tapas, Swadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhana. Shaucha. Shaucha means purity. Purity of the body, clean yourself, body, and talking. It's not to talk vulgar language, that swearing language. If you swear, it dissipates your energy. And think properly. It's a purity, thinking, talking, and physical. That is Shaucha. Santosha. Santosha is contentment. It's a contentment and is reflected through the smile, happy face, that vibrant personality. It is the hallmark of a yoga practitioner. It's a yoga practitioner that it's a hallmark, it's a santosha, contentment, cheerfulness. That is the hallmark of yoga practitioners. Shaucha, santosha, tapas. Tapas means deep thinking. Deep thinking, spend time for yourself. And go for a walk, not with the group, go for alone. Think on some topic. Deep thinking. Deep thinking, it is called as tapas. That great inventions, great inventors or scientists, they don't discover anything in the company of people. They spend time for themselves. They spend time alone. Deep thinking, deep thinking. Some intuition starts working, some bright ideas, some flashes come into your mind. That is called as tapas. Swadhyaya, whatever deep thinking you are doing, tapas, it should have scriptural backing. Without scriptural sanction, if you are doing, it is not tapas. And it's a swadhyaya, read the text of the scriptures. Whatever religion you belong into, that read that one. Take the lofty ideals from the scriptures. Take the threads from that one. And read the inspirational books. That is called as swadhyaya. And Ishvara Pranidhana. Ishvara Pranidhana is above all, we should surrender to the Supreme. It is called as Ishvara Pranidhana. Without surrendering to the Supreme, it's whatever scriptures you are reading, it's a waste of time. Without surrendering to the Supreme, it's your tapas. Tapas, it's not a tapas. Without surrendering to the Supreme, and you can't have this contentment, inner peace. You can't have inner peace. Without surrendering to the Supreme, you can't have purity of the body, mind, talking and thinking. And pinnacle of Niyama is surrender to the Supreme. That is Ahimsa. In Yama and Niyama we covered. And after that, Patanjali says, Yama and Niyama, they are the ground rules for practicing yoga. And after that, he talks about Asana. Asana is a definition of Asana is Sthira Sukham Asanam. Whatever posture, purpose of Asana, you are able to sit in one posture for a long time without any discomfort. Now I am sitting here, my legs are hurting, I keep stretching my legs and I keep moving here and there. I am uncomfortable. If my knees are hurting, my ankle is hurting, my back is hurting, shoulders are hurting, and to get rid of those ones, I do various postures so that ultimate purpose of asana, you are able to sit in one position and raise yourself on a higher ideals. You can do tapas, that you can sit in one posture without any discomfort. That is the purpose of asana. And we'll practice few postures and we'll sit in one posture and we'll talk about pranayama further. Lie down on your back. And longer exhale. Hands across. Bring the hands across. We'll do mono pedaling. It's a monocycle. Bend both knees together and straighten. When you straighten your feet to the ceiling and try to bring the heels to the ground and like mono pedaling, down, strengthens the abdominal muscles, strengthens the core, reduces the fat around the waist. Together, both feet together. Reverse pedaling. And relax. Long inhale and longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Straighten the legs. Raise both legs up 30 degrees. 45, 60, 90. Look at the big toes. Strengthens the abdominal muscles. Bend your knees. Lock your knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And raise your head up. Forehead to the knees. Up. Head down. And flat, straighten the legs. We'll do one more time. Up, raise the legs up. 30, 45, 60, 90. Bend your knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Head up. Feel the stretch in your buttock muscles. Back muscles are stretched. Shoulder muscles are stretched. Neck muscles are stretched, lungs are squeezed, abdominal muscles are squeezed. Head down and straighten the legs. Long inhale and longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Roll onto your stomach. Chin on the ground. Big toes together. Hands next to the thighs. Bend your knees. Try to get hold of the ankles. Chin on the ground. Try to pull the heels towards the buttocks. Further, if you can, move the heels away from the body and try to bring the heels towards the ground. Energizes the knees, chin on the ground, energizes the knees. If you have a sitting job or whole day standing jobs, it keeps the knees healthy, keeps the legs healthy. As we grow older, many people have knee problem. This helps in energizing the knees. Asana, tadpole posture. And straighten the legs. Long inhale and longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Straighten the hands in front. Big toes together. Move the right leg away as much as you can. Bring the right knee on the ground. On the ground. And feet on the ground. Move the right leg across, across, across. Straighten the leg. straight. Left hand on the ground, raise the right hand up, head up, look at the right hand, left elbow up. As you exhale, move the right hand towards the right leg and follow the hand. Squeezes the side muscles, opens up the lungs, activates thyroid, parathyroid glands, thymus glands, flexes the spinal column. Look at the hand. Inhale forward. I will show you the correct way. Some of you are leaning on one side. Your hands are on the ground. You are moving one leg away. You are raising. Left hand up. You are now both lower legs are in contact with the ground. You are not on this side. Up. And as you exhale, up. Inhale forward and down. This is called a Asana. It's a straight. We do it on the same side again. Right leg up across. Raise the right hand up. Head up. Further up as if you are looking at the ceiling. Exhale. Look at the hand. Feel the squeezing of your side muscles. Feel the flexing of your spinal column. Shoulder muscles are stretched. Neck muscles are stretched. Keeps the spine energized. Inhale forward, down. Do on the other side. Move the left leg. Bring the right leg back to original position. Raise the left hand up. Right elbow up. Right elbow up. And as you exhale, move the left hand towards the left leg. Feel the squeezing of your side muscles. Feel the flexing of your spinal column. Shoulder muscles are stretched, relaxed. Neck muscles are stretched. Lungs have opened up. Inhale forward and down. Bring the leg. One more time on each side. Right leg away. Strengthens the sciatica. Energizes the leg muscles also. Lower back muscles. Hip region energizes the hip region. Up. Raise the right leg up. Left elbow up. Exhale. Inhale. Down. The other side. Left one. Raise the left hand up. Further right elbow up. Now if you raise the right elbow, you have gone further higher. Opens up your lungs. Exhale. Inhale forward. Relax. Bend your elbows. Cheek at the back of your hands. Relax in Makarasana, crocodile posture. Try to bring feet inner on the ground. While doing the postures, if any part of your body was hurting, inhale and exhale through that part of the body. Pass your prana shakti, pass your energy to that part of the body and energize that part of the body. Long inhale and longer exhale. Long inhale and longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Gently roll on to your right and sit up. Stretch your feet, legs, fingers pointing back. Stretch your toes, further stretch, energizes the ankle region, feet, stretch the heels, stretches the Achilles. We are wearing the high heel shoes, our Achilles shrinks, this energizes the Achilles, elongates the Achilles. Toes, further, heels. Toes, further, heels. Toes circling. Reverse. Next, feet slightly apart. Try to bring big toes to the ground. Energizes the knee region, shin region, thigh region. Up, away, up, each other, up, away, up, each other, up. The toes apart as you can. Whole day wearing the pointy shoes affects the toes, energizes the toes, further apart, 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 bend your knees, lock your fingers around the toes, try to bring the heels towards the perineum and flap the knees. Tittiri, butterfly posture, keeps the lower abdomen healthy, keeps the hip region healthy. And straighten the left leg. Right knee to the ceiling. Lock your fingers under the foot. Try to raise the foot above the ground. Up, further higher, and try to bring your forehead to the knee. Feel the flexing of your hip region, buttock muscles are stretched, hamstring muscles are stretched, back muscles are stretched, neck muscles are stretched, shoulder muscles are stretched, lungs are squeezed, abdominal muscles are squeezed, and still keep the contact between the knee and forehead and try to straighten the knee. Up, Asana, up. Feel the stretch in your hamstring muscles, your knees, calf muscles, shin muscles are stretched, foot muscles are stretched, your fingers are stretched, wrist, feel the stretch in your wrist region, lower arms, elbows, upper arm, shoulder blades, back muscles are stretched, and bend your knees and down. Again, one more time. Up, and just inhale, straighten the knee, your foot towards the ceiling, stretch in your leg muscles, hand muscles, back muscles, and down. Straighten the leg, do the other leg. Lock your fingers underneath. Up, up, further, your thigh to the chest, forehead to the knee. And as you inhale, try to straighten the knee. Feel the stretch in your buttock muscles, hamstring, knee, calf muscles, shin muscles, foot, fingers, wrist, lower arms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, shoulder blades, back muscles, and down. One more time. Up, 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 up. So then you can straighten the knee. Down. Straighten the legs. Relax the legs. Fingers pointing back, fingers apart. Take the hands as back as you can. Not leaning back, your spine is erect. Hands as back as you can, elbows straight. Legs closer. In Sanskrit, the dorsal part of the body is called as Purva. Back part of the body is called as Paschima. Now what we are doing is the Purvottasana. Purva means dorsal part, Uttana. Uttana means up. Taking the dorsal part up. Doing this one, benefit of this one, energizes the shoulder muscles, shoulder blades, energizes the hands, your biceps, lower arms, energizes that one, wrist region energizes, flexes the hip region, energizes the spinal column. I will show you once. This is called as Purvottasana. Here, take the hands as back as you can and raise the waist up. Try to bring the toes towards the ground and drop your neck down. And exhale. We'll do that one. Take your hands as back as you can. It's more comfortable. And as you inhale, up, up, up. Try to bring the toes towards the ground. Feel the flexing in your hip region. Energizes the hip muscles. Energizes the back muscles. Flexes the spinal column. Shoulder muscles are energized. Neck muscles are energized. Lungs have opened up. Deepens the breathing. Strengthens the hand muscles. And exhale. One more time.
No way.
To reinforce what we learned. Again. Up, up, inhale. Up, further up, further. Further, try to push your waist further higher. Drop your neck down. Further down. Feel the flexing of your hip region, back region. And slowly down. Long inhale and longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. When we have done the Purvottasana, we got to do the justice by doing Paschimottasana. Bringing the back, the top. We'll do spread the legs as apart as you can. will show you this posture. Is called as Upavishta Konasana, wherein it is beneficial for keeping keeps the internal organs healthy, keeps the uterus healthy, keeps the prostate healthy, keeps the internal parts very healthy. I will show you. As you inhale, go up, 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 look up, keep the spine straight, and as you exhale, lean forwards and try to bring your chest, forehead towards the ground. Do that one. Legs apart. Inhale, up, 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 further up, as if you have been pulled from the top. Up, look at the hands, feel the stretch on your back muscles. And as you exhale, your hands towards the toes. Forward, forward, feel the stretch in your hamstring muscles. Knees, calf muscles, leg, feet, your lungs are squeezed. Further down, feel the stretch on your back muscles. Feel the squeezing of your internal organs, toxins from the internal organs being released, being purged out. And as you inhale, up, fresh blood is going in, up and down, and energizes the whole internal organs. We do one more time. Inhale, up, 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 further, further, look up, look up. Feel the stretch on your back muscles. And as you exhale, forward, 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 forward. You are very close to the ground. You are almost there. And up. And down. Legs closer. Relax the legs. Come to the front of the floor mat, bend your knees, feet on the ground, feet on the ground, heels on the ground. Feet on the ground if you can, otherwise the feet slightly apart. It's difficult to bring the feet closer. Energizes the feet muscles, nerve endings on the feet. Gets energized. Hands on the ground. Hands in front. Hands on the ground. Fingers apart. Take the right leg as back as you can. Right knee on the ground. Left calf muscle and tie together. Take the right hand on the right thigh, left hand on the left knee, further forward, further stretch further, stretch, and as you exhale, go back, look at the back, see whether you can turn 180 degrees behind you, feel the twist in your stomach. Back muscles are stretched, shoulder muscles are stretched, neck muscles are stretched, activates the pancreas. It's a rejuvenating asana. Energy rejuvenates us, slows down the aging process. Inhale, forward. One more time. Exhale. Back. Turn your shoulder. Back 90 degrees. Look through the shoulder. Inhale. Bring the leg back. Take the other one back. left hand on the left leg, right hand on the right knee. And as you exhale, move the left shoulder back, look through the left shoulder, feel the twist. Stomach muscles are twisted, back muscles are stretched, shoulder muscles are stretched, neck muscles are stretched, energizes the leg muscles. Inhale forward. Exhale again. Back, 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 back. Inhale forward. Close it. And stand up. Long inhale and longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Fingers on the shoulders. Elbows together to the ceiling. Side, down. Inhale, up, side, up, side, down. Up, side, down. Up, side. Reverse. Up, side, down. Up, side. Up, side. Palms together. As you inhale, back, back, opens up the lungs. Exhale. Inhale. Further, further, further. One more time. Up, up, up. Fingers to the ceiling. Each other. Elbow straight. Up, side, down. Try to bring the palms perpendicular to the ground. Energizes the wrist. People with carpal tunnel problem, they find this one beneficial. Side, up, each other, up, side, down, side, up, each other, up, side, down, side, up, palms parallel to the ground. Each other, fingers pointing each other, palms parallel to the ground. Forward, away, forward, each other, forward, away, forward, each other, forward, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Thumb inside, wrap your fingers around, wrist circling, reverse. As you exhale, stretch your fingers, energizes the fingers. The keyboard injury, they find this one beneficial. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, down. Relax the hands, right shoulder to the right ear, down. Left, down. Right, down. Left, shoulder circling. Reverse. And longer exhale. Longer exhale. Put toes closer. As you inhale, come up on your toes. Try to raise the heels up, 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 further up, palms together, not just the fingers, whole hands together. As we grow older, This face shrinks. You tend to lean forward. It's a counter posture. Energizes the feet muscles. As if you are being pulled from the top. Exhale. Down. Again. Up. 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 Further higher. Asana. Mountain posture. Further higher. Further. Without raising the heels. Up, 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 further, further, further. Please sit comfortably. Bring the thighs parallel to the ground. Look up. Utkatasana, look up. Bring the thighs parallel to the ground. Lean back, be comfortable. Smile on the face. Energizes the kidneys, leg muscles, back muscles. Again, up, up, further, and please sit down. Look up, elbow straight, down, down, down. Look up, you're not leaning forward. Hands up, bring your hands up, look up. Long inhale and long exhale. Long inhale, long exhale. Long inhale, long exhale. Long inhale, long exhale. Next, about a meter apart. If it is warm, don't open that door. Hands across. Next, as apart as you can. Bend the right knee. Thigh parallel to the ground. Your hand next to the foot. Take the hand over your bicep, touching your ear. All side muscles. It's in a straight line. Parshva Konasana. Energizes the leg muscles. Sciatica. Strengthens the leg muscles. A straight line. Look at the hand. Inhale. Up. Other side, bend the left knee, hand next to the foot, and other hand over, right hand over. Look at the right hand, further down, try to bend your knee further, further, further. Look at the hand. Closer. Long inhale and longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. Next, slightly apart. Do Shvana Pranayama and Agnisana Kriya. Benefit of Shvana Pranayama activates the liver. People with bad breath problem, they find this one beneficial. And cools down the body. Tongue completely out and like a dog panting on a hot day. Complete exhale. Close your mouth. No air in the stomach. in, out, 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 in. Kriya helps in increasing the antibodies, disease prevention abilities in the body increases, body immunity increases. If you don't have time for any asanas, at least do this one, that remain generally healthy. That here most of us take flu shot in the change of season. This, if you are doing regularly this without taking flu shots, you generally remain healthy. Right? Experiment on yourself. Again, tongue out. Complete exhale. Close your mouth. And without breathing, pull the stomach in, out, 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 in, out. Long inhale, long exhale, long inhale, long exhale, long inhale, long exhale. Come to the front of the floor mat. Do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar. It's a salutation to sun. Keep toes together. Pull the kneecaps up. Stomach in. Chest raised. Thumbs touching the heart center. Lower arms parallel to the ground. Back, neck and head in one line. Every morning at the sunrise, turning to east, doing Surya Namaskara. It is believed that it gives us good health, long life, and there won't be any shortages in the life. Chant the mantra from Ishavasya Upanishad. The inner meaning of this mantra: our life is ebbing away, passing away in pursuit of outer glory, outer prosperity, forgetting the real treasure within. Outer glory, outer prosperities are like a golden lid covering the truth. It is preventing us seeking the truth. We are praying to the Supreme in the Sun, same Supreme within us also, to give us the strength, to give us the courage to go past all the temptations and attractions in the life, so that the truth may be revealed to me in this life itself. Here the devotee is asking for the first-hand experience, not the experiences mentioned in the scriptures or spoken by others. Devotee is asking for the first-hand experience. Repeat after me. This is from Ishavasya Upanishad. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasya Pihitam Mukham Satyasya Pihitam Mukham Tattvam Pushanna Pavruno Tattvam Pushanna Pavruno Satya Dharmaya Drishtaye Satya Dharmaya Drishtaye Om Ram Mitraya Namaha Om Ram Mitraya Namaha. Urdhvasan inhale, elbows, straighten the elbows, go as back as you can, palms together, energizes the whole body. Uttanasana, forward, forward without bending the knee, hands towards the ground, forehead towards the knee. Ekapad Prasaranasana, take the right leg as back as you can, right knee on the ground. Virabhadrasana, look up, look up. Ekapada Prasaranasana, Vipada Prasaranasana, straighten like a plank. Strengthens the toes, hands, head up. Shashankasana, buttocks on the heels, forehead on the ground, blood flow to the brain increases, memory power increases, relaxes the mind. Elbow straight. Sashtanga Namaskara. Pull the body forward. Forehead on the ground. Chest on the ground. Knees on the ground. Feet on the ground. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Pull the upper body up. Ideally your navel is between the palms. Look up. Don't raise your eyebrows. Relax your face muscles. Feel the flexing of your spinal column. Opens up the lungs. Relaxes the shoulder muscles. Adho Mukha Svanasana, mountain posture. Try to bring the heels towards the ground. Try to bring the forehead, your crown to the ground. Feel the stretch on your leg muscles. Energizes the kidneys. Shashankasana, bend your knees. Buttocks on the heels. Elbows straight. Bring the right foot between the palms. Left leg is stretched. Up. Down. Uttanasana. Chanting. And Samastiti. Count of 16. Om Hrim Ravaye Namaha. Om Hrim Ravaye Namaha. Urdhvasana inhale. Uttanasana exhale forward. Ekapada Prasanasana. Take the left leg as back as you can. Left knee on the ground. Virabhadrasana. Ekapada Prasanasana. Pada Prasanasana. Shashankasana. Sashtanga Namaskara. Forehead on the ground, chest on the ground, stomach up, knees on the ground, feet on the ground, palms on the ground. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Pull the upper body up, forward, up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, mountain posture. Feet towards the ground. Feel the stretch on your calf muscles, hamstring, buttock muscles, back muscles, hands, Achilles. Shashankasana. Ekapada Prasanasana. Left foot between the palms. Right leg is stretched out. Virabhadrasana. Ekapada Prasanasana. Uttanasana. Samastiti. Pradakshina Namaskara. While chanting the mantra, we go around clockwise. Om Shri Savitra Surya Narayana Namaha. Om Shri Savitra Surya Narayana Namaha. Urdhvasana. Uttanasana. Ekapada Prasanasana. Take the right leg back. Virabhadrasana. Ekapada Prasanasana. Vipada Prasanasana. Both legs. Yeah, I'm going to remind you that one more once. Up. Come up. Virabhadrasana. Ekapada Prasanasana. Vipada Prasanasana. Head up. Straight line. Count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Asana. Sashtanga Namaskara. Urdhva Shvanasana. Adhomukha Shvanasana. Ground, towards the ground. Shashankasana. Ekapada Prasarnasana. Right foot, with the palm. Virabhadrasana. Ekapada Prasarnasana. Shanasana. Samasti. Lay down on your back. Long gaze. Is 31,104,000 followed by 10 zeros. That number of human years. If you divide 31,104,000 followed by 1000 years, 10 zeros, divided by 360 days, divided by 24 hours, divided by 60 minutes, divided by 60 seconds, creators 1 second is equivalent to humans 100,000 years. It's a relative, everything is relative. His 1 second is our 100,000 years. And your creator lives for 100 years and our healthy body, forget the accident cases, normal human beings that in the olden times when we bow down to the elders, they say that Shatayushi Bhava, live for 100 years. 100 years in your own clock. That live for 100 years. That everyone lives for 100 years but on their own clock. That this is the Pranayama principle. Today we will practice Pranayama. Pranayama has mainly Puraka, Rechaka and Kumbhaka. Puraka means inhaling part, it is called as Puraka. Exhaling part is called as Rechaka, and Kumbhaka, holding part, it is called as Kumbhaka. Kumbha means pot. Pot, it's an Antar Kumbhaka, you are inhaling and holding the breath means your stomach has bulged out. It's like pot in the stomach. That is called as Antar Kumbhaka. When you completely exhale and hold the breath, your stomach has caved in. It is concave, like you have removed the pot outside. That is called as Bahya Kumbhaka. And the Kumbhaka Pranayama, you have to, Antar Kumbhaka especially, you have to practice under the guidance of a teacher. Otherwise, it will have a detrimental effect. Today, we will practice Bahya Kumbhaka. I will explain the benefit of that one also. Bahya Kumbhaka is doing Bahya Kumbhaka. Massages the heart muscles, relaxes, strengthens the heart muscles. So it slows down our breathing and you experience the stillness, poise within yourself. We'll practice, it's Nadi Shodhana with Kumbhaka, with the left thumb and index finger together. As Chris mentioned, this is called as Chin Mudra. Left thumb and index finger together, right hand up. Now bend index finger and middle finger. Index and middle finger at the base of the thumb, down. Wrap the fingers around, right thumb around. Now this has become, when you bend the your index finger, this has become Vayu Mudra. Vayu Mudra, people with the joint pain, muscle pain, they find this one beneficial. When you bend the middle finger, bend the middle finger, people with hearing problem, short hearing problem, ear pain, they find this one beneficial. Hold it in this position. This is called as Shunya Vayu Mudra. Now, with the right thumb, close the right nostril. You are using your thumb and ring finger only. Close the right nostril with the right thumb. Inhale through the left nostril through the count of 10. And after that, close the left nostril with the right ring finger. Release the thumb. Exhale for the count of 15. And after that, close both nostrils with the thumb and ring finger for the count of 10 and inhale again through the right nostril. I will guide you through. Get ready. Close the right nostril. Inhale. Keep the back straight. Inhale through left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Close the ring finger. Left nostril with the ring finger. Release the thumb. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Close both nostrils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale through right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Close both nostrils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale through left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Close both nostrils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale through right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Close both nostrils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do 3 more rounds at your own count. Hands on the knees, long inhale and longer exhale. As you experience, you start breathing with awareness, mind relaxes, relaxed mind expands, expanded mind, intuition starts working. Long inhale and longer exhale. We practice one more pranayama called as Chitgopeker. It's especially beneficial. Now the summer is coming, body gets heated up. Benefit of this one, cools down the body, energizes the internal organs, and glow in the face increases, radiance in the face increases, and without applying the makeup, you look young, and it's a radiance glow. It's a you look younger doing this one. This is the benefit of Chitgopeker Pranayama. And the body, even the scorpion bite, they say it won't affect. So much of immunity is developed doing this one. We'll show you this one. You are clenching your teeth and sucking the air through your teeth. I will show you. Suck as long as you can and close your lips and swallow the breath and slow exhale through your nostrils. And ideally, is to do it. You can do it in the daytime also if you feel hot. And if you are hungry, you can't find food. If you are thirsty, you can't find water. Doing this one, you feel you can sustain without food and water. And people with insomnia, they find this one beneficial. This they can get over insomnia problem. We'll do this one. Teeth, clench your teeth, suck the air Feel the coolness. Close your lips. Swallow the air. And slow exhale. Again. Close your lips. Swallow the air. And slow exhale. Again. Swallow the air. Slow exhale. Again. Swallow the air. Exhale. Again. Swallow the air. Exhale. Again. Swallow the air. Exhale. Last time. Swallow the air. Exhale. Long inhale. Long exhale. Long inhale. Long exhale. Long inhale. Long exhale. We'll do one more pranayama. Hands on your knees. Fingers apart. It's springtime. Many people have pollen related problem, hay fever problem, migraine related problem. It cleanses the sinus. Blow in the face increases. Cleanses the lungs. Increases the lung capacity. Overall health increases. We'll do Kapalabhati. We'll show you. All you are doing is pushing the air out. When you are pushing the air out, simultaneously pull the stomach in. We'll show you. Not too hard, gently. Don't move your shoulders like this, shoulders steady. When you are exhaling, pull the stomach in. At each count, exhale. Get ready? 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Long inhale and longer exhale. Long inhale, longer exhale. One more round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Relax. Long inhale and long exhale. Thumb and index finger together. Chin mudra, palms facing up. Your thin bones on the ground. Back, neck and head in one line. Feel the air going through your nostrils. As you inhale, you are energizing the whole body. As you are exhaling, toxins from the body gets purged out. You contemplate one Om, meaning of Om. Om is a monosyllable. Om has 3 syllables. Om has 4 syllables. Om has 8 syllables. Om is all syllables in all languages. In Upanishad, Om means Uyate iti Om. One which is interwoven with everything is Om. And in English, it has become Omni. In Christianity, it has become Amen. In Islam, it has become Amin. Buddhism, Sikhism, Jainism, they revere Om. In Hinduism, every mantra starts with Om. 3-syllable Om. There are many meanings. We'll contemplate on one meaning. A, U and Ma is 3-syllable Om. A means Apti. Apti means Vyapti. Vyapti, when in my wakeful state, I extend myself in the outer world. In my wakeful state, I realize my limitations. I plan many things, very few things gets fulfilled. Many things go out of my control. There is an independent reality in the wakeful state. That independent reality is A. U means Utkarsha. When I lie down, I go through the dream phase. I plan to see some dream, but I can't see what I want to see. Somebody behind the screen running the film show as a technician. I am not independent even in the dream phase. That there is a independent reality is there in the dream phase, that is Utkarsha. Manam. In the deep sleep, myself get merged with the Supreme. When I wake up, I say, I slept blissfully. This experiences the bliss. But somebody, of my own account, I can't go into deep sleep. Somebody pulls me into deep sleep. And after certain number of hours, somebody pushes back me into wakeful state. When I want to wake up, it is not in my control. When I want to go into deep sleep, it is not in my control. Even in deep sleep, I am dependent. Some independent reality is there in the deep sleep also. That is Manam. The independent reality in the wakeful, dream and deep sleep. That is the meaning of Om. That independent reality is in your heart center. Contemplate on that independent reality, source of all, powerhouse of all, nourisher of all, residing in our own heart center, friend of all. When you think of that way, you never feel lonely. You may be alone, but never lonely. Chant Om 3 times. Om. this meaning of this mantra is acknowledging divine grace on us, enabling us to do the sadhana, whole day sadhana, bringing us together in a single platform to do the sadhana. At home, we can't dedicate full day for ourselves. Either TV is on, phone is ringing, we want to talk to somebody. This whole day is a fruitful day. The divine grace, we are able to do the sadhana. This meaning of this one, I am not the doer, the Supreme God is the doer. By His grace alone, I am able to do this sadhana. Repeat after me. Om Naham Karta,
Om Nagam Karta,
Hari Karta,
Hari Karta,
Tat Puja Karma Chakilam,
Tat Puja Karma Chakilam,
Tatapi Matkrita Puja,
Tatapi Matkruta Puja,
Tat Prasada Devananyata.
Tat Prasada Devananyata.
Rub your palms together. Chant the healing mantra, the Dhanvantri mantra. The meaning of this mantra, the Supreme resides in my palms. Supreme resides in my palms as a healer. All the medicinal herbs of this world are in my palms. Through these palms, I heal myself and I heal others. Repeat after me. Om Ayame Hasto. Bhagavan. Ayame. Bhagavataraha. Ayame. Vishwabeshajoyam. Shivabi. Arshanaha. Pass the energy onto your face muscles. Pass the energy onto the parts of the body require special attention. Onto your legs. Bow down. Thank you very much.
Presentation from Rajendra. I won't try to summarise the talk, but I'll just pull together some threads which were particularly significant for me. The first one was the importance of the yamas and niyamas. So these rules for social conduct and for personal conduct. I think this is an area in the West which we tend to underdo a little bit. But really discipline is the basis for everything in yoga, and ethical interaction. If you don't tell the truth regularly, if you act in ways which cause disturbance to yourself and others, then you can't settle down, your mind will be all over the place. So as a basic foundation for everything in yoga, it's very important to give you 100% to doing the right thing, essentially, whatever that means for you. And as you progress in your yoga, all these different limbs, Rajendra talked about the 8 limbs, the Ashtanga of yoga, which is identified in Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. All these limbs actually are very much interdependent. So it's not that you master yama and niyama, only then you're able to do asana. Actually, your asana, your pranayama, your meditation will help you to be more ethical. When you're stressed, naturally we tend to violate the laws of nature when we're very stressed. When we calm our system down, when we release our stress and tension, then we tend very spontaneously to be more in tune with the needs of the moment, to act more ethically, act in a way which is going to create harmony in the environment and harmony in our own system as well. So in that way, everything is interlinked, but it's good to bear in mind that the yama and the niyama is a crucial aspect of our practice. And also, I thought the asana and pranayama practice was beautiful. I really enjoyed particularly the pranayama practice. And so pranayama is a very important aspect of yoga. Many people just do asanas. And if you do that, you're missing out on really the essence of yoga. If you look at some of the great yoga texts, like the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, you'll find far more emphasis on pranayama than you will on asana, actually. I think in that text there are about 14 or something asanas that are mentioned, but the main emphasis is on pranayama as a way to, not as an end in itself, but as a way to access that state of awareness. And that state of awareness was very beautiful. I thought that he finished with the discussion, contemplation of Om. because Om is really, you can't really put it in words what it means, but it's pointing to something which is beyond all concepts, that which is really the ground state. He termed it as the independent reality. Really, that's the whole core of our practice, becoming familiar with that ground state, that fundamental independent reality, and also to perceive directly through our own experience that we are that reality. It's not that there's a me and then there's something else. There's all individual people here. Actually, there's only one person in this room, according to yoga. And that experience, that we're all just different patterns of energy, but it's the same energy, just like it's the same electricity that powers a toaster or a kettle. But we tend to identify with our form rather than seeing that, in a deeper level, it's just one fundamental energy in life. So Om is really pointing to that, and I thought it was very appropriate and very beautiful that Rajendra finished with that. So I'd like to thank him. It was a lovely, beautiful presentation.